All right, back again for day 2 of this Elixir League. Let's get going. Okay, let's join this match and see what we've got in store today. Oh, we're going to play first. Wow, that is quite something to say. It's a turn 2 something. I think I'll keep it and just go Marsh Flats to begin with, and then I can go straight into Veil or Last Hope. It could be good against Maverick or even Elves. It will be good against Elves. Yeah, let's just go like that and hope that they don't just combo off and kill us. I wish I had like obviously a Hymn to Turek in my hand. That would be great. Let's Strand. Okay, that's pretty cool because I can now afford to lose one of those. Flooded Strand doesn't really say much to me. I'm going to get rid of Forest. I'm going to get a Swamp so that I'm nice and stable. I'm going to play my Orbark and hope that Liliana resolves. Okay. I don't want to see a Spell Pierce, but a Force is fine. Yeah, Brainstorm into Force would be okay. Or not, and then I just take up Liliana. Probably get rid of Wasteland because yeah. I think they'll try to get rid of Liliana at some point, so I don't mind getting rid of Wasteland. I've seen snow-covered basic island, so I think they don't run Wasteland themselves. They got rid of Rural. That's not great. Oh, this is quite something. This is interesting. They have Noble Hierarch, so they're not exactly what I was thinking they were. Ice Fang. In response. Okay. The good thing is that next turn I can kill the Ice Fang if that happens, and they have Food Chain. Okay. So next turn it could be Liliana, King Ice Fang, pick up Liliana, pick up both Lilianas. They can attack Liliana now. Let's see what I draw. Oh, this is decent. Okay. So now I'm hoping to ride Liliana to victory. They got rid of the swords. That's fine. I can kill some of their creatures if they play any creatures. Ice Fang is a bit annoying always. Depths is something we can play at least. I think I'll always do Liliana and then Last Hope. And then I have to remember to do the Dark Depths counters at the end of their turn. Is this Jace? Miss Hollow Griffin. Okay, so they don't have anything in their hand. I'm going to do that. I can still kill Miss Hollow Griffin, but I don't do Liliana Ultimate next turn. Abrupt Decay doesn't do it. Still, I think this is worth it. I kill that. I keep my Abrupt Decay, which is nice. I get my other Liliana up, so I'm almost at Ultimate. Once I get to Ultimate, I'm not afraid of pretty much anything. And I have an Abrupt Decay in hand, which is pretty cool. Okay. I'm one, yeah. I'm one away from the Ultimate. I'm feeling pretty good there. Yeah, do I? I think I'm going to do it this way. I don't need this wasteland, I feel. I'd rather be able to hit like something with my Abrupt Decay and pass to them. Yeah, the Dark Depths, the individual counters are slow, but Brainstorm, okay, that's good. That could get them to. I wonder if they run something like Abrupt Decay. That would be devastating. And a Ponder. See another 3 cards. What can they attack Liliana Last Hope with? I guess even if they do, we do have Veil. So we're, yeah, it would be a shame to lose that, but are they going to go again with Ponder or? Yeah, they could, I guess. They're searching for something, but can they cast it out of green and white? That doesn't seem like something that stops Liliana Last Hope. And they can't have a Stifle now, which is great, because I usually run into Stifle. And also, whatever they have, I'm going to discard it. So, yeah, even if they had a Stifle, it wouldn't work. I don't think, for some reason, did they shuffle? They didn't shuffle. I'm just going to get rid of my cards. I'm going to remove some ice counters from here. I'm going to go to my turn. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for doing that. Let's get the emblem. Let's tick up Liliana. Let's pass, and let's just say that I think we're going to win here. I'm finding it hard to think about what they're going to do that'll help. Food chain. That can help, but I'm sure Liliana the Veil will have something to say about that. Do I risk this? Let me go to attack. What creature can they actually get? They have to control the creature, and they have to do it really quickly. I think I'm probably not in danger, but maybe I'm overthinking it. But maybe I can play my land, tick up. I don't think they can do it with one creature. And then just leave it. Maybe I'll do that. I'll pass, and then I have lethal, right? Then I get 4 tokens, and I have lethal, and I have Liliana. So I don't think they can do it just like that. Okay. All right. that went relatively well. Now we know they have that, so Golgari Charm is good. It sweeps little creatures, it hits food chain. I don't think they're fast enough to do this. Necromentia is kind of interesting, and I think Sorcerer's Spyglass is interesting against food chain. Chalice could be good. Probably Trinisphere is not that good. They have too many basics. Recurring lands for me. Again, they have too many basics. I'll go down one more. Chalice could be good. Planeswalkers, Smallpox, all that. They're decent. They have Uro, so against Uro, I usually just keep a Jukabog in and find it with 7 Scrying and 7 Library, so that gives me enough outs to find it. I don't have any other way to get rid of graveyard cards. I'm not going to do Leyline of the Void. I don't think that works. Do they run any counters? I guess the question. Maybe they just run the 4 Force of Will, or maybe 4 Force of Will and like 1 or 2 Force of Negation. So like 4 to 6 forces, let's say. The problem with Golgari Charm is that they can just play their mid-range plan, and Golgari Charm does absolutely nothing in that case, which is a bit bad. And Spyglass doesn't do anything against all the other stuff that they have. So I think they're not that great. I would prefer Spyglass, I think. Do I prefer Spyglass? Because they don't have that many creatures that I can't sweep. I have Smallpox, Abrupt Decay, Leon of the Veil. They're not running that many creatures. They're running an Uro, Noble, and probably Icefang. That's probably the gist of it. Maybe a Hull Breacher or something. Oh yeah, the Mist Hologriffins and all those, but I don't think I can interact with those in any good way. I wonder if I cut a Wasteland. Is that too greedy? Don't feel it's great. They did have some duels. Ogari Charm, we know it sweeps Ice Fangs and Noble, so it can sweep some stuff, and then it hits their combo. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe I put some Trinispheres in. I think I might do it like this. I've changed my mind. Trinisphere, the thing is that if I play my Smallpoxes and kind of get them, then it can be really good. A bit slow, but I think I'm going to keep it. If I draw a Mox Diamond, then I'm really in business. But if they go Noble Hierarch in the beginning, then I'm in a bit of trouble. Yeah. And I can't Wasteland or anything like that. The Mox Diamond here is great. Okay. Sure. We can do that. It's always fun when the game is this easy. It's really fun. I think I'm getting rid of Wasteland. Playing Bayou. I mean, there are 4 chances to draw it, and I guess sometimes I'm going to call it and draw it. I always ask for it. So, yeah, and next turn I'm just going to get rid of, I'm going to play Sylvan Library and then go into Liliana the turn after. I think that's reasonable. Okay. Now I'm ahead. They've played Oro, but until they get to 4 land, that's a long ways away. Okay, Ponder, that's absolutely fine. If they can't counter this next Sylvan, then I think I'm way ahead. But if I draw him, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay, Bajuka Bog. I think I still have to go this way. Bajuka Bog is too slow for now. I can play it later, which is absolutely great. I'm going to say that they don't run any Wastelands. I didn't see any ones in the last game. And that should be pretty threatening for them. Okay. I think this is going on top of library. And I'll pay for it to keep in hand. So the question is, do I want to just wasteland them? That could be good. I mean, they didn't counter anything last thing, so I doubt they have any counters right now. Yeah. I don't think they run crop rotation. But they can play Ice Fang, and that's fine. Because we're going to draw Liliana, tick down, and then Liliana, again. Just go from Liliana to Liliana, I think. Maybe I don't even tick down, I just keep ticking up. I think that makes sense. I've drawn my lands, which is really nice. I'm not going to do any of this loaming. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to do this one. Would they run any days is the question, because I would love to do this and then just hit them with Bajuka Bog this turn. But I think in the complete off chance that they actually run that, it seems to me that it's very unlikely. But yeah, Force of Negation. That's a 2-for-1. That's good for us. If they think they're going to get to Earl, they have next turn we can go Liliana and okay, they have Caracas. We can go Bajuka Bog into Liliana next turn. And they've already used one of their forces. So they didn't have that force when I loamed, because then that would be crazy that they wouldn't do that. I wonder what the play is here for them. Food chain, okay. I wonder if loaming now is correct to get Wasteland back and see some fresh cards. Oh, 2 Lilianas. Going to use that. Okay. Let's abrupt decay that. Okay, we might have to take Liliana down if the pressure gets too much, but that's not necessarily the most terrible thing I've ever done in my life. But I am at 8 life, so I just have to be a bit more careful now. Yeah. Okay. So I don't even want to. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it this way. Oh wait, let me cancel that. I think I have to fetch here. Get my swamp. Play my swamp hawks. I get rid of their card in their hand. Get rid of a land. and they're doing something. Veil of Summer, that doesn't do anything in this case. Well, it draws them a card, but they're going to get rid of that card also, so that doesn't, unless they can play it right now, right? So I'm going to discard this card because I don't want to dredge next turn. I want to get that card. Okay, and I sack this land. And then I start my lockdown by going Liliana. I'm at 5 life, so I feel like I'm kind of ahead here. But yeah, I'm definitely getting Karn, slamming Karn, and then going from there. Miss Hollow Griffin. Okay, I can kill the Griffin, which is something. That puts my Liliana a bit behind. But cancel, use the ability, cancel. Oh no, I did fetch, right? Oh, now that's something I forgot about. Yeah, I did fetch. So next turn, I might go for that. So yeah, I have to do this. It's not great. But I pass on to them, and then I will be loaming next turn, I think. Or fetch and see 3 cards could be a way to do it. Okay, and they're going to draw a card, so that's pretty good for them. They get those Miss Hollow Griffins or that other, I think it's an Eldrazi, is it? That you can replay. Let's see. And they drew a land so that they can play that Eternal Scourge. So now I find myself in a bit more trouble, I think. Because now they can keep casting that. Okay. So I think I have to look at Sylvan Library and try to kill the Scourge. I'm just going to get a swamp and not do anything related with. Okay, so that leads me towards. Yeah, I can kill that. So let me put that on top of the library. Put that on top of library. Play that there, I guess. This gets me a turn. So what I'm hoping to do is I think I'm gonna try to, yeah, that exiles it. It'll get me a turn. I don't think they can double cast Miss Hollow and something else. And then I can try to go Sylvan Scrying, and then I have the Dark Depths in here. So hopefully I can go for the combo before they can kill me. But Miss Hollow Griffin is flying, so that might be a bit of an issue. They have Uro, which is not that threatening, actually, because now they don't have something on the board, which means that I can suddenly, hopefully they don't draw something they can cast. I can suddenly go for my Sylvan Scrying for Thespian stage and then go for the combo next turn. Cancel. Okay. I'm going to use it and look at that extra card in case it is a Thespian stage. Okay. Guess that's pretty good. Now let me undo that. Let me do it this way. Okay. Now they can go for Uro, gain 3 life. I can make a 20/20 next turn. Maybe that helps me. It is a tough one here because Uro obviously is good if they go for Uro. If they go for something that, I guess that's, they went for Recruiter. Okay. What does Recruiter get? Ice Fang? Ice Fang to block 2020 is, yeah, and then draw a card, right? Okay. So I think I'm going for Loam, yeah. Um, okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake of drawing something and paying for life. I hope I don't. I mean, okay, so we get back our Wasteland, Dark Depths, and Nurturing Beadland in case we can draw a card at some point. We play our Dark Depths. I think we can kill a creature. Now, if we kill a creature, they're going to play another creature with flying, and then they were going to have to block. They're going to have to keep it up. They can play the multiple creatures with flying, and some of them might be 3/3s. They won't be able to attack out, though, so I wonder if I just go for... If I just go for each player discards a card, they play the Ice Fang, they actually lose the card that they were going to draw. And then I have a 20/20. Yeah, well, let's see. And in response to this, I'll just... I guess, do I... They already lost their Caracas, so I don't feel threatened by that. I do feel threatened by the one source that they have there. I'm going to do this anyways. I'm going to do this one anyways. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this, and then Wasteland can hopefully hit their Tundra in case they're trying to draw Swords to Plowshares. If they get Oro, I think I can't attack, though, so that's going to be a problem. Unless I get, something like Liliana Last Hope. So they draw a card. That seems not that great. Even Abrupt Decay does it for me, but Veil stops me in that case. So they're going to exile a few cards. Okay. They just exiled some dead cards, right? That seems fair. I think they want to do if they have a sword and they drew a sword, they do it. Eternal Scourge. Okay. Now we need something that targets Ice Fang and kills it. That would be nice. Abrupt Decay off the top. No. That is not the case. So I guess I'm keeping this. If I can shuffle, that would be absolutely great because that gives me... Do I attack those, the question? Because they can still get Miss Hologriffing next turn. I can try to get this to ultimate, but that doesn't really work that well. I can try attacking in and hitting the Tundra. I think I want to go for this. Not sure why, but they're going to get rid of Recruiter. I'm going to attack with my 20/20. And unfortunately, I don't have any way to, yeah, do anything else. They don't have a green source now, which is nice. They can't do Uro. They can cast Miss Hollow Griffin, though, and I just need a way to either kill Eternal Scourge or Griffin. They're attacking that, which is fine. And they get Griffin. Let's try to get something to kill something. Um, I guess I'm playing that. I can play it for 3, which is interesting. Or I can just play it for 1 as I would usually do. I think 1 is probably better here. Do I attack? I think I have to attack or else they're going to overwhelm me next turn. I have to keep their numbers down. And what I'm hoping is for an Abrupt Decay. They're going to definitely attack me, I think, and then they're going to cast Miss Hollow. And then I'm hoping to Abrupt Decay, Eternal Scourge. I unfortunately can't even fetch, which is unfortunate. Or else I would see 3 new cards. They can still play Miss Hollow. And then I'm running out of time, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. Yep, they've got another one. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Yeah, this is not that great. Actually, it's not good at all. I'm just conceding. Okay. So they got me there. That was pretty good from them. Now Uro seemed pretty good. They eventually got to Uro again, but let's just. I think we can go with what we have and play a bit fast and hope we get the combo. Hope we just smash through by being on the play. Let's see. That is a pretty complicated matchup. I feel like I was really ahead. I feel like I was really ahead at some point, and then I didn't really get there. Yeah, keep this. So I'm going to keep the Dark Depths in my hand and then go for Smallpox, go for combo, go for Liliana, and then just go for the combo as quickly as possible. 6 minutes, that's okay. That's okay. That's doable, I think. Let's go. Getting rid of that. Playing my Urborg. I think I play Liliana. And hope that they don't have a counter. Or if they do have a counter, that it's just, one of those 2-for-1s. And then we can Smallpox them also. Okay, so that was a 2-for-1. Manipulate Fate, they can do that, and that's pretty good because they can start doing things. But I can Smallpox next turn if I feel really I'm under too much threat. Wasteland would be bad also. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Get rid of my swamp. Force of negation again. Okay. That's pretty interesting. That was really, really something. And they got rid of another force. Hmm. Okay. It's an Ice Fang where they play the Ice Fang and then I can draw the card. Well, I hit the card anyways, I'm guessing. Whatever they drew. Or they have a Brainstorm also from the cards that they drew. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, that was some major punishment. Yeah, that happens. That happens here. That can happen a few times, every now and then. Yikes. Veil of Summer. Well, yeah, there's no easy way to play around that. They had the counters for my kind of key spells, and then I got veiled. They probably had it in their hand anyways, and they just played Ice Fang. Or maybe they drew it off the top. I mean, that happens. Uh, they can play some threats, I'm thinking. They cast from Exile, Eternal Scourge, right? I'm wondering why they don't cast it, though. Um, okay. This isn't looking that great, but let's see if we can get something going. I need to get some great top decks. Brainstorm end of turn. Scavenging Ooze, that's a decent card from them. That's not what we were looking for, unfortunately. I think we might just go quietly into the night. Perhaps. Now they might just overload the board, and then we have really no outs, unless getting a Dark Depths through is an out. But we can't get that through with so many Miss Hollows. I don't think we can get it through. Food Chain, that could just kill us. Well, if they have another Veil, they can't cast it. Okay. I'm still under significant pressure, and they still have those Mist Hollows and all that, which I don't know if they've forgotten about. They could have cast them quite a few turns ago. So I'm a bit weirded out, but by what they're doing, right? Hmm. Maybe now they cast Eternal Scourge? No, Uro. That's still pretty good. I've heard. They could also have a Sword or Caracas in hand, so our chances aren't going to be huge here. Probably saving it for Uro, but even that sounds really bad right now. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what I could have drawn to get out of this anyways. I don't think there was anything really in the deck that could have helped us. This value engine is a slow value engine, but once it gets going, it's really, really too much for us. Let's hope that they don't draw. Well, there's Trinisphere down, so they can't draw Veil. But yeah, it seems like they've forgotten about their exiled creatures, I think. Or they had Veil of Summer in hand at some point and were keeping the 3-mana up. That's possible. Okay. Well, let's keep going. We can make a 20/20. They can stumble somehow, and then we get an Abrupt Decay to destroy the creature that they put down as a blocker, and then a Liliana and the Last Hope, and like it's so unlikely, but still. They can play Aura again, right? Oh, yeah. Yikes. Okay, now they have drawn so many cards. We probably can't even resolve anything. No, we can, because Trinisphere is essentially a defense grid at this point when they have 2 lands. No, that doesn't do it. Okay. Well, they got us. They got us this time. They're a slow control deck. They run a lot of basics, even though they're 3-colored, which kind of got us. Yeah, I was hoping for a different result, but yeah, they won that fair and square. I thought I had a semi-decent hand, I feel. But that Veil really, I mean, that's a classic 2-for-1. I was going for the 2-for-1. And also playing Mox Diamond, you 2-for-1 yourself also. So it gets to a point where it's kind of a bit hard to dig myself out of that. And then Oro value is the name of the game. Oro is hard to combat. I don't have any, I guess, good cards against it. Leyline isn't that good because, yeah, no, I'm definitely keeping this. I'm just playing him into Transfer. Yeah, Leyline isn't good because it's not worth it if they're only doing that. They can just cycle it for 3, so yeah, it's not that good. If they had some other axis, I'm going to do that. This is always a great play. Dark Confidant and Abrupt Decay. And then we hit them with another hymn next turn. Oh boy, that was that was not a good. That was not great. Yeah, that was not great. If they also have a cycler here, that would be a tragedy. They do. All right. Let's see. Well, they don't have another land. Well, if they don't have another land here, we're not really that worried then, in that case. We're just going to get a Bayou. They are Trinisphere, and then we have a couple of turns, and we can get Sylvan Library going, and we can potentially 20/20 them. Okay, they drew a land. Let's see if we can just 20/20 them. Go from there. Because I'm worried about crop rotation now. I'm worried about a bunch of things. Unfortunately, I don't think I can deploy that yet. I'm going to go for that. Hope that they don't draw something else. But even then, I can get Liliana or 2020 next turn. Scrubland. Wasteland. And Knight of the Reliquary. Okay, that's a nice card, but... Okay, this is absolutely great. This allows us to get really funky with our game here. Exactly what we wanted to find. Like those were, like, if I wanted 3 cards, I think those would be in the top cards that I would want to find. I'm also going to waste their waste. And then hopefully go for the combo. Another land. Okay. I mean, they're getting their lands. That has to be said. Another knight also. And these are some really heavy-hitting things that they're doing. Okay, this is a bit more annoying because now we're in a bit of trouble. I feel like I have to do this to kind of make them think a bit more. Do they run drops? I'm guessing that they don't. And then I have to play this for 2? No. Yeah, I think I just discard it and hope for the best. This is a bit of a tough one here because they're untapping with a knight, so I don't feel very comfortable with that. I can make a 20-20, but they have Caracas in their deck, definitely. That would force them to get Caracas, and probably they're going to be forced to do that. They have to deploy another creature or run into some issues here, I think. Punishing Fire, that's also good. Okay, and now they can get Caracas with a knight, so they can't attack. But that gives me some time. Okay. So I'm going to put this on top of library. What do I have in my graveyard? I just don't want to overdraw cards here because then I'm kind of in trouble. I don't think they can attack though. I think maybe I can start wastelanding them, but they can just do the whole trick with knight and they'll get a wasteland. But if they go for a wasteland, I get a 20-20, but then they get something else. Okay, that doesn't work. End of turn, they can still get a wasteland, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. So they're going to get rid of that one. I guess I can, in response, try to hit them. And then if they get Wasteland or Caracas, then they don't have green, right? And that's pretty serious for them. Okay. But they have a 10-10. which I have to answer. But that was going to be the case always. Yeah. I feel like I'm really close to getting there, but I just would need a lot more mana. Yeah, they're getting Caracas, which is probably their safest choice. They don't have green now, but I have to top deck something like as soon as possible. They drew a land. They do have green now. They attack me for 10. Okay. So now I need to get a Leon or something, or a Smallpox or something good. And it's off of one draw, right? So it's really unlikely. I think we've probably lost this one. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. I wish I had something that could handle that, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, so um, I guess I can cast the Loam, but then I can't make a 20/20 end. I can cast the Loam, get back a Wasteland, hit the Caracas, but then I can't make a 20/20 because I have that. So yeah, so that's completely out of the question. We're conceding. We begin sideboarding. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tough one, I sense. Chalices are going to go out. One transfer goes out. Ley lines, ooh, they run Loam and they run Knight. That might be enough to convince me. Golgari Charm might be good because they might run Last Hope. I thought, did they actually just miss a land drop in the first game and just didn't play it, just forgot to play it? That could have been the case. It seems so weird what they did there. Um, hmm. What else is not good? The rest seems really decent here. I don't think I want to remove any of this. Golgari Charm seems decent. They have Sylvan Library probably. It takes care of Bob, Noble Hierarch if they're running that. They're probably not because they're probably running Chalice, right? So maybe it's not that good. Is this the weirdest thing? One ley line. This is like the weirdest thing in the world. I don't think ley line is that good actually. They do run Loam. One one ley line. I'm more afraid of the creatures than Loam. I think I'm more afraid of the creatures. So Toxic Deluge is probably better because if they get Bob and Knight down or Knight and something else and Dried Arbor, then I can't kill it with Liliana. I have to use not even with Smallpox. I have to use Abrupt Decay or something like that, which will be tough. Sorcerer Spyglass stops Knight, but a Knight, if it's an 8/8 or a 10/10, that's pretty good against me. This is such a wonky sideboarding strategy. I think Leyline probably I'm not going to go for it, but I'm not sure. So I'm considering it. I'll put 2 Leylines in and see what happens. I have to get my sideboarding a lot better than this. A lot better. I have to do something good. Yeah, I'll probably keep this. Yeah, I can hymn them. I can Bajuka Bog them after that. And then I can hopefully kill them with Sylvan. Let's see. Okay, they don't have anything there. That can stop a knight, which is nice. I might do Bayou Yawgmoth into Sylvan Library and just make sure that I have my green mana sources going forward. They might run Veil also. That's a consideration. I hope they don't. And I hope they just type out for 2 and do something else this turn, like get a Bob down there. And when they get a Bob, I Smallpox and draw cards out of Sylvan. They Abrupt Decay that. Okay. But that's a non-basic, so that doesn't feel too bad for me. I can start with this and see what I want to play next. Thalia and Abrupt Decay. So that I don't want a Bojuka Bog. I think I might just try to do this. And see what they have. Maybe they have Loam, but if they have Loam, we have Loam, and then we just, that's fine. Okay, let's see what they do. So they want to cast a 2-mana spell, which is going to be Loam for those 2. Okay, that's reasonable. Now we need to get something pretty good in there. Maybe I get rid of their Loam. Yeah, maybe I get rid of their Loam and just do that and hope for the best there. And yeah, do my own Loaming. Okay. So they could play a knight now, I guess, with a Savannah, which would be good for us because we have Smallpox. And we can Wasteland first and then Smallpox later. Okay. I think that would be good. They don't have Loam anymore. That might be good enough for us. No, we're not going to do that. Abrupt Decay is also good. So here we go. I think we want to hit their Savannah. And then we're definitely going to get rid of our Bojuka Bog. And maybe the Mox Diamond. I think having 2 lands in hand is decent. I can't double spell next turn, but that's okay. Hopefully they don't have another Loam. Land in another Loam would be pretty bad for us. Sylvan Library, that's okay because we've got the answer to that already. So the question is, if we had kept that Mox Diamond, would we be able to life from the Loam? And I think we're just going to draw. Okay, that's a decent draw. So we have to hit this. And we have to do that. And then we do this. And then we're hoping to get ahead with Liliana. They are doing that. They get another land, huh? No, we're going to draw a card. Another Liliana. That's pretty cool. I think what we do is we keep our Liliana and get rid of our Verdant Catacombs, and next turn we can pretty much Loam. I wonder if they just go... Okay. Burning Wish. Abrupt Decay. Okay. That's okay. Because we have another Liliana. And they got rid of Punishing Fire. So now we're definitely going to Loam. We're going to try to get them. We're going to do our Loaming. We got rid of some nice cards, but not all of them were relevant. We're going to get a Wasteland, Pachuca Bog, and Verdant. Those are the only three things we can get. And then we're going to start slowly eating their lands and hope for something good. Yeah, they can get Punishing Fire back. That's cool. It's a pretty good card also. But that's hopefully the last time they're going to get that back. Okay, double Wasteland. I like that. Let's keep going with our Wastelands here. They Punishing Fire us. That's okay. And now, if next turn we can deploy a Bajuka Bog in our Liliana's Veil, I feel like we're way ahead. If they don't play land. Nope, they have that. They probably have Loam. If they don't have Loam, they got rid of their Caracas, which is absolutely great for us. We cancel that. We draw a card. And I like that. And then we have an... Yeah, and I think we're right in the driver's seat here. And hopefully going to win quickly. I think I'm going to Abrupt Decay the Mox Diamond, or depending on what they play next. Okay. We're going to keep drawing here. Yeah, I think I don't mind doing this. Sure, they're going to hit something that we have. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then we hope to get ahead this way. If they try to play a land, we're going to Loam if it's a non-basic. I think I'm just going to keep drawing now. Abrupt Decay, that was good because they couldn't hit our Liliana. Okay. Loam, Dark Depths. We have part of the combo in our hand. We play Wasteland. Actually, no, I'm going to just get rid of the Dark Depths. I think I can afford to do that. Wish I had a Sylvan Library or something like that. Greenton for 1, which will get Wasteland. Okay. I don't think I have to do this now. I can hope to draw that. Yeah, I can play that. I guess cast this one. And then just tick up. And then next turn I'm loaming again. Okay, this will allow us at least to draw a card. Yeah, we're just going to do it that way. I think we do this. I think we've gotten rid of a lot of their abrupt decay, so I feel a bit more comfortable with this. And also they have to draw land and then that, and they've killed our Urborg, which is nice. And okay, that's a Thespian stage. That gets a bit more interesting now. Okay. None of that. Draw a ley line. Go for that. I guess go for discard. I'm not going to show the ley line. Kaya is good. And now there's pretty much nothing that they can do off of green mana. I guess a Wasteland, it delays us. Yeah. They can do a crop rotation, but I don't think they run that, right? Okay. We've got 10 minutes left, so I don't feel bad about them having us play it out because, yeah, we locked them out. We got them this time. I could have even played the ley line there, which was pretty interesting. So maybe it's worth keeping it in there. I think this is a reasonable set of cards. What else did we see? We saw a lot of abrupt decays. I wish I had Veil now. I think Knight is the like if Knight sticks for 1 or 2 turns, then we're kind of done. We're done completely. So Knight is the biggest problem, but abrupt decay, smallpox, and Vraska stop Knight, and also toxic deluge now. So I think that's enough solutions tonight. So for a Mox Diamond, no, I think it's too slow. Is it too slow? It might be too slow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like recurring Cabal Pit, but they probably have some grave hate after that. Ooh, there's a basic forest, so I could live off of that. Maybe I keep it and just I hope to draw like a Mox Diamond or hope to draw something like that. Leyline. So they brought in Leyline, I brought in Leyline. This is great. Um, oh, and they also have the Mox Diamond and a Dark Confidant. Okay, this is a danger zone. Danger zone because they can draw so many cards. Yeah, this is going to be a problem because they can get ahead there. Swords, that's not my biggest worry. No, that's my biggest worry right there. This could be pretty tough here. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to see. I guess I can go library, but if they have abrupt decay, I've got a big issue. But I think that's the only reasonable play here. At least they can't hit my lands, and I'm kind of safe in that. So I like that. But they can just attack me with, a lot of power, and that might be good enough. So I just click 6 here and hope for the best. Okay, let's get a toxic off the top. All right, Thalia also. Now that I didn't. No, I did see one actually. They did bring one in, right? I think that might be it for me. Yeah, that might be, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That might be it for me. But if I kill the knight, it's not it for me, right? So I think the way this is supposed to work is kind of like this. They probably can still kill me, but next turn at least I can sweep. They got another sword, so that's great. Even if they overlord the board here, I'm feeling okay-ish. 5. I'm going to cast Toxic for 1. Oh, I did fetch. Oh no, that was a beginner's move. Well, you win some, you lose some. You make ridiculous mistakes sometimes. Yeah, okay. I'm conceding this because I guess I can do Liliana. They attack me for 3. They attack me for 4. Yeah, that's completely my fault. I could have cast it off of something that didn't fetch, like a Cabal Pit. Yeah, I would have lost one more life, but I would have lived. I would have lived. I would have gone down to 3 then, and then with Liliana and well, I wouldn't have drawn Liliana and Smallpox, but I could have drawn something else better after that, and it could have been okay. Right, very sloppy play again. I have to start concentrating more, but I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. So cool. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.